Hi everyone, coming on to do a card tutorial and um I'm a bit hubbledy-bubbledy today. I have got the project kind of planned out, but my brain's just not very with it today, unfortunately. So I had planned them out yesterday, pre-cut and sorted things like that out, but my brain's just not playing games today. So, in fact, yeah, we'll go with this one first, I think. So the first one we're going to do is a Christmassy themed one. And I'm using crumb cake, cherry cobbler, whisper white, and a little bit of the new, I think it's cherry cobbler. No, it's not, it's real red ribbon. And it's the one that's satin on one side and like a grosgrain on the other. It's cool. And I was gifted that by my upline Amanda. Because it's one I would have probably overlooked, in all fairness. I would have probably thought, oh, I've got plenty of red ribbon. I'll just lift it up a wee bit because I'm using this. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on it and stick it straight onto my card base to start. Okay. And I want this across it first. So let me just get it lined up relatively straight. Oops, that was a bit pants, but we'll make it do. Let me see. My hands are really giving me hassles at the minute. I really cannot feel them, it's horrible. And I know it sounds silly, but I'm a bit worried about going to the doctor because that was exactly how my dad's spinal problem started initially, was the loss of feeling in his hands and his feet. My feet are horrible. I hate feet anyway, so I don't really deal with my feet very much. I want it under there like that. So I'm going to adhere these two together as well. So a little bit of that on there. A little bit of this on there. And tape runner's gone rogue again. Nightmare. Keeps curling around the other side of my tape runner. Naughty thing that it is. Right, so that looks good. Let me just push this side up a wee bit. Like that. Lovely. Do I want it? I definitely want it under. Because I think I'm going to put the sentiment on the bottom part. Right, let me see. What do I want to put on it though? Oh, decisions. Da, da. I think I'm going to go with Season Greetings from The Beautiful Blizzard. It's just a nice sentiment and it's basic and straight, and it will definitely fit on my little piece of cardstock there. So that's my Hope, and I'm going to stamp with Cherry Cobbler. Let me just move some of this at the minute because everything's going to avalanche on top of me again. Oh, it's a nightmare. Let me just grab those inks. I'm filming. I'll give you a shout when I'm done. He was on the phone to one of my friends has got a courier transport type business, and I saw them put a message up on Facebook yesterday looking for a van boy, which up here really means a driver's mate going out with a delivery driver and just helping them. Beautiful, love that. So I messaged my friend. We've known each other, gosh, 28, 29 years, so it's not as if we're distant friends or anything. We've known each other for years. And I had said to her, obviously, with Jordan having a criminal record, would that hold against him? And she basically said, no, tell him to phone me. As long as he's willing to work, then we're happy to take him. So it was to phone them today, so that's what he was coming up there to speak to me about. Right, so we have went with Cherry Cobbler, which fits on there just beautifully. And I'm just going to stick that down with some Tombow. And I'm not going to use lots. Okay, so just... Come on, you. Like that. Plenty. Plenty. Right, so... To get this where I want it, I need to slide it underneath. And I'm holding this top part up so it doesn't hit. If I turn it that way. I'm holding it up so it doesn't hit. Oh, I've messed up the bottom part though. So it didn't hit the cardstock until I was ready for it to be put down. Right, so I'm going to let that bit of Tombow dry, and then I've got my what do you call it? That's took it off, that's fine. My glue eraser, but that's just a wee bit of blue tack that works just as well short term. Right, so next up I want the Dashing Deer, I think, in the Cherry Cobbler. So, and it's the decorative one. So I've got a piece of white cardstock that I will be putting through my big shot, obviously. I've got my block. And then I'm going to do it in Cherry Cobbler because it is a bit darker and it will show up a bit better. So I'm just inking it up. Sorry, it's went a bit blurry. Hopefully it'll clear. Right. Make sure I was all covered there, and I am. So I'm just going to take it down and hold it for a second for the ink to transfer and up. And I'm just going to do a second generation one here just to see if it works. If it doesn't work, it's fine. I can turn the paper over and use it for something else. That's actually okay. I quite like that as well. Let me grab my chamois. Move that out the road a minute. I will be going with the darker Cherry Cobbler one though. A little bit under his chin that I can't reach. There we go. nice and clean. I actually need to order another chamois. I've seen a few with the half cut from it, and I think that's probably the best idea for me as well. So I've got a bit that I can manage to move about myself. Right, so cut off the one section, move my adhesive out the way, pull in. Yikes! That wasn't meant to happen. Just spilled all my glitter pens. Wonderful! Right, open that up, place it down, zoom you out a bit so you can see it. Right, so I'm looking for my delightful deer, or detailed deer it is, sorry. And it's the one standing I want. Itchy nose. Right, so I'm just going to line this up as best I can. And obviously I'm not standing over the top of it, so it might be off just a little bit, but I'll make it work. Alright, so we've got that, and then we just need to run it through. Sorry you're getting all shook about, but my camera's actually clipped onto my table, so it feels everything. Right, stick that under there. And get rid of that for now. That'll do fine there, but we'll just wing that part. Right, so let me just get this little person out. And there's a few wee bits in there that we need to remove. Like that. Perfect. And I want him to stand nice and proud. So I want like that. So I just need to add a little bit of adhesive. So I'm just using my Tombow again. Give it a good shake. And then for the antlers, I'm literally just touching the paper. Same with the legs. I'm only allowing a tiny amount of glue. Like so. Then I'll lift it up if I can. Turn it over. Trying to position it in a place that I can hold properly. Right, so I want it about there. And I'm not bothered with that bit of antler kind of above. It's got a bit of a layer to it. You can see. I'm not going to glue it down because it's not needing glued. So I'm just giving them a wee pinch down. Like so. And that's it. That's the card done. I don't want to add anything else to it. I'm not adding any glitz, any glamour. It's just the card. And I wanted to keep it quite neutral. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I will leave all the measurements over in my blog. So you can pop over there. The link will be in the description bar. And you can see the measurements for it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.